early on in your rap career, you write about facing constant criticism, and I love this quote. You say, at Catholic school, no matter how well-spoken or intelligent I was still the black kid in Winfield. No matter how up I was on the latest music or fashion, I was never quite black enough. I became one of the first hip-hop artists who was considered safe enough for white audiences, but with black audiences, I was labeled soft because I wasn't rapping about hardcore gangster stuff. This racial dynamic is something that has plagued me in various forms throughout my entire life. And I wanted to ask you, how have you navigated what you call this racial dynamic?
So, the elixir for me has been comedy. Comedy crosses all divides. If you learn how to make people laugh, it's like, it's the sugar for anything else that you want to bring to that person. People are wide open when they're laughing, right? So for me, throughout my career, the bigger the laugh, I realized the less I was the black dude. Right? The bigger the laugh, the less I was the soft dude, right? Laughter trumps everything, right? And it's a magical energy that connects people, and that it, for a brief moment at least, purifies the poisons.
Yes. And you're not in any way marginalizing or minimizing overt racism, because you say every encounter I ever had with overt racism were with people I estimated to be weak enemies at best. So overt racism, although dangerous and ever present, never made me feel inferior. I thought that was so interesting.
Yep.
I felt the same way.
Same way, you're
So
right.
I was raised to believe that you can encounter any situation, racist or otherwise. Hard work, education, and God will topple any and all obstacles and enemies. And I wonder, how did that affect you moving through the world of power as a black man?
So, it's funny, Tyrese called me one time. He was going through something, and he was mad. He had just left a meeting or something like that. And he said, man, what I gotta do to walk into these meetings and have them not look at me as just walking in the office? And I said, well, you gotta stop thinking of yourself as walking in the office, right? So, I don't think of myself like that, right? So, because I don't think of myself like that, I'm not feeding that in the person that I encounter, right? But I think it's really important, and I was blessed, as I talk about in the book. My encounters with overt racism were never with people I thought were smart or strong.
Had any power.
They didn't have any power. Like even there were some, like, with police interactions. One of the times I got called was from a cop, right? But JL, beside me, was my manager, had a law degree. So he said, thank you for that. We're gonna head right to internal affairs, right? So it's like the concept of intelligence, hard work, and God is what I was raised with as above all things.
And that you can fix it with that.
And you can fix it with that.